guys, welcome to another video. We are about to go to Cerro de las Tres Cruces in Loma de los Bernal neighborhood in Belén. That's the Commune 6, Comuna 6. Today I'm here with Darwin, who is one of the first students I had in 2016 at Blendex, the place where I work.
Hey, how's it going?
Okay guys, the trip here to La Palma was pretty fast. It was just like a 10-minute trip. So now from here we're going to walk to the foot of the hill, and then we're gonna start to walk it up.
Well, I'm Darwin, 22 years old guy. I was born in a town of Antioquia in the north, like 8 hours far from here. And I've been living here in Medellin like for 6 years. I started to study English just like for 1 year and a half. When I got certified, I just started to work, and yeah, from then I'm just working with my English and yeah, trying to be a regular citizen. My free time, I really like swimming, slackline, biking too, hiking a lot, and well, I try to travel like as much as I can, as much as society allows me and money allows me. My first English contact, I mean, of course, was in the school, but it was like a really poor education. I mean, at least in English. But then I go to Blendex, and yeah, I mean, my first teacher was Gustavo, and yeah, really cool guy, really good teacher actually. He taught me a lot, and I remember that by that time I was having like frustration problems about like speaking and understanding, and yeah, I just remember myself sometimes like being about to quit just because it was kind of hard. I mean, you just get it with the time, you know. You don't need to expect yourself to be fluent like in 2 or 3 months. It's something that requires practicing and requires time and effort.
So at Blendex you started from A1 and you finished till C1, right?
No, I just started from A1 and I finished in B2. I'm trying with French now, and yeah,
Man, what would you recommend to those guys who are just starting?
I recommend you guys to keep yourself motivated and try to attach from your motivation, like what motivates you to learn that language, and from there you can start to grow step by step. I think it's really important when you have fun in the process. That's like really important for your brain to absorb the language. I mean, I know it sounds cliche, but watching series and movies and yeah, like reading articles of things in English, like things that are fun for you, that's really important, because yeah, if you don't have fun, then it's gonna be quite harder for you to learn every day. Yeah, I think that's one of the most important things. And for example, there is this technique that I use in my house, and I was like writing down words. Yeah, just like words in tapes, and I was putting them in the house around. So for example, I was writing like fridge, and I was taping them in the fridge. So every time I was going to open the fridge, I was seeing the word. And I recommend you to do that with all the stuff in your house. That's really helpful.
Thank you, man. Thank you very much.
It's my pleasure.
Now we're gonna continue on our walk. I've showed you Nutibara, Picacho, Volador, and now this is the fourth one. The idea is to show you the hills so that you can know how to go there, the way you should do it, and have fun. Now we are complete. We're waiting for another student of mine, my friend Juan Pablo. Juan Pablo, where are you from, man?
I'm from Medellin.
Medellin, and where do you live?
I live in Palmitas.
We have to go to Palmitas. He told me that in Palmitas there is a cable car. Let's do it. I recommend you to buy some banana or any kind of fruit here. Papaya, pineapple, some juice, some water. Are you tired? Are you okay? You're fine. This is just the beginning. This hill was a private property some time ago, but the town hall of Medellin started to buy some lots around until they gotta make it a public park. So it became an environmental public park. This hill has around 1,935 meters above the sea level. Lots of people walk it up daily to do exercise. I'm already freaking tired. But we can make it. We are brave. This is more or less the middle of the hill. We are taking a short rest just to continue. It's pretty tough. Here on the top you will find 3 metallic crosses which have made of this a pilgrimage site. To walking, but not this much because really it's like a wall, this hill. But my friend here is super relaxed, he's really fresh, he's used to walking mountains. His town is surrounded by mountains. Paulina, one's friend, also from Palmitas. This trip is a little bit challenging, guys, but if I made it, believe me, you will make it too. To get here, we took the Metro Plus at Floresta Metro Plus station. They're down the station there. So we went to the last station. From there, we got off the bus and we walked to the foot of the hill. It was just like a 20-minute walk. And then from the foot of the hill to the top was like a 40-minute walk. Well, it has different levels of difficulty. I had to stop like 3 or 4 times because, well, I like to walk a lot, but this hill is more like a wall rather than a hill. But it's okay, guys. I feel really nice now. I feel really good now. I was feeling a little bit sick at the beginning. Well, I wanted to puke also, but I rested a little and now I feel great. I feel very happy to have made it. According to scientific researches, this hill was formed around 2 million years ago. My neighborhood is Loma de los Bernal in Belén, Commune 6, Comuna 6. I recommend you to bring some water with you guys. Of course, here on the top you will find where to buy some water or some snacks. But if you want to drink water while doing stops, you will have to bring it with you because you will not find where to get it. Hello girls, what's your name, my friend? And
Jasmine.
Jasmine, and where are you from, girls?
Friends.
France.
Yeah.
Okay. Je m'appelle Gustave, but je ne parle pas. Only English. And since when are you here in Medellin?
6 months.
6 months ago? Oh, and where do you live?
Poblado.
Poblado. Oh my God. Okay, great. And what do you think about this place? Is it the first time you come here?
Yeah.
How do you find it?
It's wonderful.
Was it challenging for you?
Mhm.
Yeah. This strange monument was brought from Jupiter. It's got like some quartz stones inside. I don't know exactly what it represents, but it's really cool. Let's explore that cabin to see what's there inside. Oh, there's like a jacuzzi, but nothing more. There's a kitchen with a stove, a sink, kind of cupboard, and a jacuzzi. This net is for what? For relaxing. My own cabin. I hope nobody shoots me for being here. It's perfect to take the sun and to relax for a while. And how did you feel?
It was pretty cool. I mean, it's like the 5th time I come here, and the first time I was feeling like I was gonna have a heart attack. But now it's getting kind of easy. I mean, not easy, but less hard. Yeah, better saying like that.
Well guys, we're about to walk down the hill now. Thank you very much for watching and see you on our next video.
And you guys don't forget that everything that goes up then goes down.
same bus to get back. This one is one of the 65 electric buses in the city.